Guys, BMW have done it again with the new i3. This is the new i3, BMW's vision of the future, an all-new electric sedan. But the story behind this new i3 starts in 2013 when BMW first introduced the i3 as a hatchback. BMW built something here, something that was completely different, a car people didn't understand at the time because the car technology was ahead of its time, and most people laughed at this car because of its looks. See guys, back then electric cars weren't a thing. Most companies were focused on gas cars, but BMW decided to take a different route, something no one was doing. They called it Project I. It was a big gamble because it was a very risky project. This was a total new design, something no one else was doing. The result was something no one expected. A car built like a supercar, but outside it just looked like a normal ordinary economy car. The passenger cabin was made of carbon fiber. The reason was because carbon fiber is light and strong, which they needed for heavy electric batteries. The chassis was made of aluminium, which was used to hold the battery and the motor. They called this life drive architecture. But BMW didn't stop at electric. They wanted the entire car to be sustainable. So back in 2013, the BMW group installed 4 massive wind turbines in their Leipzig plant to generate clean energy on site, which they used to produce the electric i3. The dashboard was made of eucalyptus wood. This is because of its resistance to moisture. The door panels were made of plant fibers. The seat fabrics came from recycled materials like plastic. Some of the interesting facts about the i3 is that the i3 doors open backwards and there is no center pillar, making the cabin feel completely open. The i3 have pizza cutter wheels, used to reduce rolling resistance and improve aerodynamics. These tires are very small and skinny. BMW offered a version of the i3 with a 2-cylinder scooter engine which acted as a range extender, which was used to increase the range of the car because early batteries didn't offer much range. But the i3 hatchback didn't live long enough to tell the tale because of manufacturing cost-related problems like carbon fiber that they used to make the car, which was a very expensive material compared to traditional steel, which is used in most economic cars. Also, battery technology improved. Other companies started making EVs, which were more cheaper and more practical. So in 2022, BMW entered the i3. And just like that, one of their most unique cars they made was gone. Fast forward today, the i3 is back, not as a hatchback, but as a full electric sedan with 463 horsepower and over 400 miles of range. It comes with the all-new BMW's Neue Klasse, which refers to BMW's next-gen EV tech and design, which debuted in 2025. The name Neue Klasse, or in English, New Class, is a nod to the 1960s when BMW released a line of sedans that saved the company from bankruptcy and defined the sports sedan. So BMW is using this name again to show that this is their most important reinvention in 6 years. The new i3 is powered by a new central system, which they call Heart of the Joy. It controls everything 10 times faster than before. The dashboard is now history, replaced by a display across the entire windshield. In my personal opinion, comparing the two cars, the old i3 hatchback, I think is more of a lady's car. And I think it was a mistake using expensive materials in making this car. But also the reason was because at the time the technology that they were using for electric required different type of materials. I think that is why the i3 is not popular than the i8. The i8 is a supercar, so with all that tech and all those expensive raw materials, it made more sense on the i8 than on the i3. Then if we look at the new BMW i3, personally the grille, I like the looks of the grille, but the other parts of the car outside, I don't really like them. If you come inside the car, that's where there is a lot of interesting things. The tech inside the car is, I think, is amazing. It's really amazing. So overall, I think this i3, most people will fall in love with this i3, especially on the tech, and the grille is still looking aggressive, just like the old BMWs. So yeah guys, this is the story behind the iconic BMW i3. If you guys want more stories like this, make sure to follow and subscribe. and join me on my next ride.